Alright guys, so welcome back to Fallout 76. Um, so I just finished, well, it was a few weeks ago. Probably about a month ago by the time I put this one out, but I finished Fallout 2. And in that time, a new story update came out for 76 Skyline Valley. Now we've had the main 76, then we had Wastelanders, then we had Steel Rain and Steel Dawn. And since then, the only thing they came out with was two you go to Pittsburgh, the Pit, and Atlantic City. And there was literally almost no story at all in those, so I didn't ever do them. And watching gameplay of it, they don't seem very fun. Because I'm more into the story and stuff like that of the Fallout and not the super repetitive grindiness of 76. But that being said, we'll be doing adventure. But what the hell is Happy Builder? Does not share progression, certain account rewards. What the hell is this? More ways to build the best camp the world has ever seen. So this is a place, I'm guessing, so free build. You can build just about anywhere. Okay. So this is basically just, you can build anywhere. So they have that, I guess. But we'll see how long Skyline Valley is. Wastelanders had a lot of content in it. Steel Rain and Steel Dawn, even combining them, were pretty short. I think it was like less than 10 hours. Something like that. But it's been a while, and the systems in 76 are a little different than the main games, so it might take me a minute to get back into it. How do you... I know I had this... There we go. Let's see. Yeah, and we have Gauss weapons, that's what we're using. And what the hell? And also the flamer, because I kind of respect, if you don't remember, to explosives and stuff like that, because the Gauss stuff is technically explosive. And then this just does really well. We got the Gauss shotgun, the minigun, the mutant suppressed combat rifle. I don't know why I have this. Troubleshooter's guitar sword. I don't know why I have that either. Vampire suppressed Gauss pistol. Then the syringer I can't get rid of, but we're kind of almost encumbered. Why are we only at... Oops. That's why we only have our Chinese stealth armor. Where are our... What the hell? I have a... I have more than just the excavator. I was using the XO1, wasn't I? A mysterious object has landed in the forest. I thought I was using the XO1, but I might have switched. I need to repair the legs. Set bonus. So yeah, so now we can carry 330. Don't care about that bubblegum. Okay. Now, and unluckily, with responders reborn, what is this? I think that is... yeah, that's to the pit. Take that one off. Miscellaneous. Read the nightclub advertisements. I think that's another one of the other things. A radio signal. I should tune my pit boy to listen to it. Side stuff. Daily app. No, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Don't know why these are on there. Oh yeah. Is it Vault-Tec broadcast?
This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol 21. This signal will repeat.
I could barely hear that. I don't know, you guys probably couldn't either. Find the source of the Vault-Tec broadcast. Okay. So, how do we get to the map? Yeah.
I know it was way back, but I'm glad they chose to send me somewhere.
So we need to go to the service centers. I need to see about repairing
Never thought a single person could be spread.
my armor really quick. I know, wherever I basically tore my camp all down because I didn't like it. So I only have, that little thing on the ground. Let's see. What the fuck? I just keep dying. Oh, actually... Do I need to repair anything? No. What about the stealth? Yes. And the helmet does not need it. Alright, so let's go and find the, there they are. Can we repair the legs? Yes. Then our stash, which is almost completely full. Oh, that's favorites. Why is this one not favorited? And why do I have this? So it does 90 damage, plus 50% to robots, for plus 50%. Oh, well, it weighs almost nothing. It does 90 and extra 50 to robots. I don't know. Got Alien Blaster Facebreaker. That thing's pretty cool. That does 145 damage, plus 5% damage in each consecutive hit on the same target, up to plus 45%, plus 40% power attack damage, and plus 1 strength. I think I would rather have that than the dumb sword, or the thing. Fat Man. It's just a regular Fat Man. Plasma Cutter was pretty cool, but let's see, medium speed, it does 78 and 47. So 124, 125. This does 145, so that's better. The VAT's unknown. Okay, and then armor we have the Hellcat, the Nuka-Cola prototype T51, the Quantum X01, the Raider Power Armor, T45, T60, and the Ultra Sight. Didn't I have the X01 out, though? Because I thought maybe I didn't get, because you needed the leg mods for it in order to have the carry weight. Because the carry weight was what I wanted. Why you don't just automatically get extra, I don't know. So let's see. Yeah, we only have 235 carry weight in this. Let me see. So the excavator. Oh, it doesn't. They don't tell you in this for some reason. The Chinese stealth armor does. But I think the X01 is way better in the damage resist. But the excavator has that extra weight, and with that we can keep the X01. I think, yeah. How do I get to my... Okay. So let's get to weapons, and... I don't think we need to favorite this anymore. Favorite that. Favorite that. And I have the plasma grenade at the moment. Wish I could get rid of this. Let's grab those out for right now because that has the most. And now we can actually start the quest. Well, the load time coming into the game has improved significantly. But man, the load time from in a building to the world, I'd say, should really improve. So yeah, we have Skyline Valley, which I guess we have to unlock it. What the hell is this? Visit the responders. Oh, no, don't care about that. Ah, right here. Find the source of the broadcast. Is that near a free fast travel? 76 is closer. Yeah, I believe that's the closest one. But after this, after I finish this, I don't know if I'm going to be doing it immediately after or taking a little bit of a break. But I will be starting tactics. Because I finished number 2, and it's looking like tactics is going to have the same issue window capture wise as number 2 did. I'm just hoping we don't have the same issue with combat where okay, that's right, I have the flamer out and gauze rifle, face breaker. Let's try out face breaker for I can't equip it while in power armor. That sucks. Didn't realize that. But yeah, so if you don't know, I had a big issue with Fallout 2 when I had to start using just one PC to do all the recordings and stuff. There became a big issue with the window capture. I don't think I really need right away, but... Oh, I see the bodies get highlighted. Isn't it supposed to... do the thing where you get the inventory from everything around you? Settler. Don't want to do that, that's how I break my legs. But anyway, yeah, whenever, whenever we would enter combat, the combat would basically just freeze, and I wouldn't get to, you couldn't do anything until your next turn. Really, only 50? Kind of a surprise. Wow, I leveled up. Oh, we'll do that in a bit, I guess. The fusion cores kind of worries me. I don't know if basically 8 fusion cores, because the 9th one's about out, is going to last me throughout the entire DLC, but I hope it does. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping that that does not happen with tactics, because if it does, that is going to be a grueling process, because at least with number 2, it didn't start happening until I was 2/3 of the way done with the game. Whereas, you know, tactics, I'll be just starting it, and it'll be one that I'm completely kind of unfamiliar with, even because that one's a more of a turn-based thing, your average turn-based, I believe. Whereas Fallout 1 and 2 were a bit different than that. Ooh. Mysterious Quill, the sheep squatch, I believe it was, got him. Alright, we're pretty close. Trying not to run as much to not run down the fusion core. But yeah, excited. I'm excited for two reasons to do tactics. For one, never done it. I know some of the lore stuff is not canon in it, but some of it is. But also, I'm excited to kind of be done with the 3 that are only on PC, because I know a lot of the times they're the ones that give you the most trouble just because of their age. With all of them being between, well, the first one is now almost 30 years old. You know, it's 20. I believe it's 28 years old. It's 96, and then the next one 97, and then Tactics I believe is 01. What the fuck was that? Babies. I don't really need honey. There's the vault door. And then after Tactics, I will be doing the Brotherhood of Steel, the worst regarded Fallout game.
I've never really understood why Vault-Tec put numbers. Man, this day is full of surprises. First this darn vault door lands here, now you've come to collect it.
I'm not here to collect any vault doors, but what do you know about this one?
Well, going by the number, I'd say this is from Vault 63. My buddy told me that it's located in the ash heap. I can mark it on your map. If you do make your way down there, stay safe. I heard it's overrun with mole miners. And the ash heap itself is barely breathable without a mask. And one wrong step might charcoal roast your foot. That aside, there's been a crazy storm brewing down that way. Doubt it's related, but I think I'll steer clear myself all the same.
Appreciate the heads up, or yeah, because that sounds like dangerous mix. I appreciate the heads up.
You bet. Safe travel, stranger.
Alright, so we got the Vault 63 door right here. There's a lamp behind it somehow. It's weird. We'll say the field of view in 76, I've noticed more and more recently, is awful. And I'm going to see if I can turn up the dialogue for the lady. Or the people, because they're very quiet. Is voice the people that are talking? Turn the effects way down. We'll put master up and hopefully that will help it out. And put everything else really far down. World radio is all the way up and that was very, very quiet. Okay. Did it save? Seemingly. Okay. Where did she said to head down to? Down here. Okay. Yeah, this is like the only area where there's no... Oh, there's my camp. I was gonna say where there's no free fast travel, and I think that's why I put this down here. So while we're over there, we'll see about the level up. I know at this point it's like you need a bunch to do certain things. Oh, is this my camp? That's right. All I did was set up the crafting stations because that's really all I needed. But yeah, let's look at this because I have completely forgotten about how to really do these. Because I know that there's an unused one in perception, so we could pick one for percent. Your rifles now reload 10% faster and have better hip fire accuracy. I mean, we could do that. We have 2 rifles. Honestly, I feel like we can take Pain Train out because it kind of sucks. And maybe put Pack Rat back on. We can do this. Why not? L3 to pick a perk. Yeah. Isn't this supposed to have a sound? Or maybe it's that I turned it so so far down. That's for no power armor. I don't have any non-explosive ones. We'll just pick this, I guess. Because we have... How do you get to the legendary thing? Requires a level 150 character to unlock. Okay. Crafting ammunition. Okay, that's +2 perception and +2 points. And the auto unlock. Master Infiltrator rank 2. Can I rank this up? Do I have 100? I have 98. Oh, I can... I can scrap that. God damn it. Auto unlock skill 2 terminals and locks, +3 lock picking and hacking skills. And is 150 level that up. Let's just see what we can get it to because we don't need so many of these. I almost want to scrap Pain Train because it's so useless at this point. Like after a certain level, like level 20 or 30 enemies, it just is useless. I think we have to keep these. Any food related thing we can scrap. anything that requires other people. I don't. Once every 20 seconds. Don't need goat legs. Don't need that. Chems and stuff just isn't worth it at all. Okay, that's it. So we have 54 now. What did I want to do? I did want to put the thing back, because now that I know I can't use Facebreaker, which was 145. So when it comes to melee weapons, it's good to have one. So this is 125. This is only 90 plus 50, so that'd be 45. That's 135 to robots. But only to robots. I think I'm going to take the plasma cutter instead. And then we will favorite that one. Okay. And we'll travel to Vault 63, which is a good ways down. I mean, what do we have? 4694 caps. I can spare 6.
No! Oof! Hey! Oh!
That's pretty funny. So that definitely seemed to help with their voices. But now their voices are very loud. So is this place also new? Let's see. I don't know, because I fast traveled here. think I might be able to turn, because I had turned the volume of the game up really loud because the voice was so low. I think I can turn it down now. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to see. Because the depth of field is awful. We'll see if that helps any. Oh god, fire. Alright, going into Vault 63. Stim packs, right away, purified water, plasma grenade, and something else. Oh, a plan for Pip-Boy 2000 burnt paint. Into lands unknown, explore Vault 63.
They have come again! Be gone!
Clear out the hostiles.
Here I stand, but not alone. We will kill you together.
Okay, so it's the right stick to heal.
I'm sweating red. That can't be good. Doesn't hurting.
Get to the store. This is nothing.
Specters, shadows and shit. Smell good.
That can't be good.
Bring them to their knees. Scrape them. Cut.
Leaking.
This is very effective, I gotta say.
If you die fighting.
If you die fighting.
I don't know where he went.
Don't let them look at me! Distract them! Stop! Please make them stop! Your wings!
These guys love to talk. Since I put on that junk thing, I feel okay taking all this. Any fuel and grenades too is kind of needed. Speaking to the intercom, alright. I am using a lot of fuel though. I'm down from just over 1,000 to 688. So I may need to be careful with that. Oh, whoops, did not mean to do that. So let's grab shotgun. Need that pencil. Oh, so we could just went left. Okay. For a shorter way.
Someone there? I picked up a pretty big surge of activity on our sensors, but it went quiet all of a sudden.
Okay, so yeah, that did help the voices out a lot. Hello, I'm here.
Oh, wow, a person! I didn't actually expect that. Wait, are you telling me that you managed to wipe out all of the Lost yourself? I have so many questions. How? With what? And actually... No, focus, Hilda. I could use someone with a lethal skill set. Hey, would you be up for a little hike?
I guess this is all sounding too suspicious. Sorry. Slow down. Lost? Is that what those things are? Are you a vault dweller? This is Vault 63, right? Slow down. Lost? Is that what those things are?
Yes, but this is hardly the time to talk. All will be explained if you follow my directions.
Are you a vault dweller? This is Vault 63, right?
Very astute, but it's complicated. You're at the entrance to the vault, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. You'll see. Just need to meet up first.
I guess.
Perfect. The entrance area you're in now was once a high-speed rail system for transporting supplies to the rest of the vault. But as you can see, it's completely caved in. You'll have to walk to another entrance closer to the vault's atrium. It's just a quick trip over the hills to the south. Look for the entrance to the Shenandoah National Park. If you need a landmark, just keep walking toward that teeny tiny, giant, menacing storm in the sky. You'll find the entrance underneath the manor in the dead center of the park. And storm. Can't miss it. Good luck!
Okay, south to a stormy park, manor in the middle. Got it. Travel to Skyline Drive. Okay. I think, hold on. We can have the effects up a bit more, I think. And Skyline Drive down here. Oh, Vault 96 isn't free? I don't care. I'm not really using my caps anyway. Well, if I'm not doing that, then... Should we go to Johnson's Acre, hit the road, and then go this way, exploring everything along the way? Perhaps. And I will say, as far as 76, all the storylines are concerned, I thought the main story, when the game came out, was actually pretty darn good. It was interesting, and the only problem I had, I think, was the overseer part of it was a little eh. Her part was a little odd and weird. You discovered Skyline Valley. And then the Wastelanders was pretty good, but once they added NPCs, I feel like a lot of the dialogue was a little bit... It was odd. It was almost like when you read a young adult book, you know, and everything's trying to be too clean. I felt like once that DLC happened, all the dialogue after that was a little too much like that. Rat, scorpion, egg. Red X diluted, don't need it. Alright, what do we got here? Look at this. Little bear. Propaganda leaflet. Learn the truth about America. Come to Camp Liberty. Join the cause and rebuild the world together. Map updated Camp Liberty. Oh shit. This isn't the gun farms. That wolf started to get his health back. There's a heart. J and G. Should have kept the shotgun out. S and L. What? What? Where did you come from? Anyway, I'm wondering if they... Because you didn't used to get ammo back from just about... Because I'm getting it from just about every enemy. The ammo that I used. I'm wondering if people really complained about having to constantly, like, craft a ton of ammo all the time. And so they made it so that you get a little bit, at least, back every time. Date night. Hey son, I heard you got yourself a date with old Leroy's daughter. Leroy's daughter. Have a blast, kid. You can take my truck. Just drive it slow. I don't want you scratching the paint on the thing. I'm gonna be at the bar if you need me. Hope it goes good for you. Dad. That's a nice dad. But, didn't go very well, unfortunately. Imported Chinese panda. I'm wondering if the field of view is so bad just because your weapon is so big on the screen. It just feels more enclosed than it really is. What is this? Bunker. Ranger Station bunker. Oh, you can go in it. If it's an interior, I'm wondering if this is going to be a part of a quest. Because normally, if it's a contained interior, oh yeah, so it probably is. There's a dude here, he's probably like, what in the fuck? Crossbow. Drinks a lot. Gallery Day Kevin. Oh, does he paint these? Hey, Kevin.
Ah! Oh!
God, that sounded so weird.
Oh, you again. You made me jump.
You seem a little jumpy. Are you okay?
Me? No, not at all. I'm just not used to having anyone around. I'm fine though. Thanks.
So you just live all alone in your bunker?
Not at first, I didn't. Just a few of my fellow rangers. And when the bombs dropped, we made our way to the bunker. None of them stayed very long, though.
How often do you leave your bunker?
As little as possible. Yeah, I only leave when I need a few essential resources. I don't see why I should leave more often than that. I got everything I need in here.
So what happened to the others?
Well, a few went out scavenging, never to be seen again. Others left to search for their families. Now, I'm not sure if they died or found someone, but I sure wasn't going to risk my life for them.
Can I ask something else?
Sure.
I have to go.
Oh, okay. Well, stay safe out there.
Sure, Kevin. Sure. We'll probably have to come back at some point. I found that. You got something over there, and then you got a relay station, I think that's what they are, right here. Thunder Mountain Substation. Check this out.
What am I gonna do if those things come back?
Oh,
Get away
speak
from
over
me!
here. Motorcycle, $78.50. Annual park pass, basically $400. Speak to the settler. unused ashtray. What's up, buddy?
Don't
So,
lead him here!
Look around real quick. Memo. Hopefully not my last. We were attacked by these things. They're hard to describe. They almost look electrically charged. We understood that going towards that storm would be dangerous, but hell, you can expect that. I've got to find where the other group have set up camp and make it there, but I got a lot of land to cover. If you find this note on my corpse, please take care of my cat. She doesn't deserve all this shit, and she's not picky with food, so you won't have to worry about her. Just give her some attention every now and then, Craig. Monthly reports. So sender is Pilker. And this is Ranger Haley's workstation. Welcome, Jay Haley. Hey everyone, this month has been really successful for the park. We've hosted 8 trips from schools across the state, a new record for the park. A special thanks to Ranger Haley and Ranger Matthews for going out of their way to make sure their kids have a great time. We've had fewer man-made fires in the park than ever before. Okay. And I like to believe that's to do with our outreach program, so thank you all for doing a great job. The future of the park is looking bright. Signing off, Chief Pilker. Message from Chief Pilker. Afternoon, Emma. There have been increased reports of antisocial behavior on the Red Trail this week. Can you send someone to check and make sure nobody is causing trouble? We'll probably want to be checking every hour or two. If you're busy, let me know, and I'll go down there myself. Thanks, Chief Pilker. Oh, hello, kitty. I didn't need the telephone, damn it.
Get away from me! Get away! Oh, you aren't one of them. You scared me.
Who are you? What happened here?
I'm Craig from Foundation. And
My name is
I think
Craig.
I'm the only one left. We saw the nasty weather kicking up down here and thought it'd be worth checking out. See if anyone needed help. Didn't make it far down the road before we got jumped by something. I panicked and ran.
I'm actually headed further into the storm myself.
You're serious? Did you hear what I just told you? Well, better you than me, I suppose. Actually, if you're going out there anyway, would you mind doing me a favor? As you head down Skyline Drive, could you check if there are any signs of what happened to my friends? A trail, a body, personal effects. Anything I could use to find them or report back at Foundation? Who knows? Maybe even a survivor. Not asking you to do much, just to drop a flare nearby. I can investigate them once the storm calms down a bit.
Sure, I can keep an eye out.
Thank you so much. Anyway, just take the flares. If you happen upon anything or anyone, just drop one. And if you come back after, I'll make it worth your while. And watch out for those things. They may look like ghouls, but they're not. And they're not friendly.
Okay, search for survivors along
What am I gonna do if
Skyline
those
Drive.
things come back?
Shut up, Craig. So let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say, what about that dude?
What am I
East
gonna
Mary
do
Rock
if those
Tunnel,
things come
Stony
back?
Man Lookout, Slumber Mill Motel, West, Visitor Center, High Knob Lookout, and Rapidan Camp. Music's pretty good so far. Perception 4 plus. You found a dead settler slumped over a fence, likely one of Craig's group. Blood is poured around him from a head wound. Looking closely, he died by a single bullet to the back of the head, leaving a blood trail off the cliff. New miscellaneous available? I doubt I want to track it. Yeah, I do not. Old possum. Don't feel like getting drunk. Sorry. I don't want the miscellaneous quest, thank you. What the fuck is that, a chicken? Thrasher. Big ass chicken things. Or turkeys, maybe. Alright, we're inside the area. It's probably down here near the road. Oh, yeah. SOS. Oh, here we go. Corpse. Perception 8 plus. You found a dead settler, likely one of Craig's group. From the blood and injuries, it looks like the lost tore into him. Judging from the blood trail, he must have been gravely injured further down the tunnel. Place the flare. Place the flare. Oh, weird. It wouldn't do it the first time. Fucking Brad Roach is attacking me. I don't remember how to, there we go. This kills him pretty quickly, actually. The level 75 and 100s, whereas the... It's weird, even though I'm spec'd into explosives, the shotgun did very little to the birds. Rob's journal. Been walking for days and Miles is getting on everyone's nerves. The guy just doesn't know when to let things go. I swear, there'll be more food to scavenge at the next place. Not like it's our fault he dropped his supplies when those dogs chased us back there. If anything, he should be thanking Rebecca for taking the blasted things out. To be expected, I suppose. We're all on edge since we set foot in Shenandoah with that freaky storm looming at the center. Craig keeps pushing us toward that manor, just under the eye of the storm, but I got a bad feeling about this. It's bad juju, it's all I'm saying. Oh, I didn't realize I was crouched. Don't need shotguns. I'll take them maybe just in case I ever use that other shotgun again. Taking a poop, Dad. I want to know what this waste thing is. Oh shit. Oh, hideous rat dude. God, I hate the Mirelurk Kings. Their sonic boom sucks. Burning them doesn't do much. I don't know where that one went. Yeah, he just ran away and I'm okay with that. Alright, so we're going back up here. Hemlock Springs Dome, that's what it is. What? One thing, me and my girlfriend have actually been playing together over the last 2 weeks, at least since it fully came out, is Once Human, and that's actually a pretty fun game. I'm not into, MMO survival type games. As you can see with this one, I literally only play it for the story. I think the combat is eh. And I hate all the live service aspects of it. But that game's pretty fun. And it's free. Which is interesting. Because I don't buy things like cosmetics and stuff. I don't buy them. I'll get if I think I'll really like the game, or if I know I'm going to love the game, I'll get the deluxe edition when it comes out or something. Or if you've seen any of the videos, I'll get the collector's edition of things I definitely know I'm gonna like the Doom games, Fallout, Mass Effect, stuff like that. But otherwise, I don't buy microtransactions at all. So for me, that's just a free game that's pretty fun. Oh, there's the manor. Keep hitting that instead of the L1. Perception 12 plus. You found a pool of blood surrounded by lost fallen in battle. Someone must have taken their last stand here, likely one of Craig's group. On closer inspection, they took out the lost as they were chased from the manor. No drag marks, such that they may have survived.
Tear the shadows from the darkness and destroy them.
Oh, he just died. I'm wondering if I have something on me that hurts melee. Why is my AP constantly going down? Into lands a node. Enter Dark Hollow Manor. The calm before.
hatred. It hurts so much.
Okay. Should we return to Craig? Can't grab that pistol. Gather personal effects for Craig. What? Did I not grab it? Grab something? Was that not it? Weird. Let's get this location anyway. If I get down to running out of the cores, I'm kind of fucked. Hurts me. Or we have to go inside to discover it. That's dumb. That champion was no match for this flamethrower, I'd say.
This doesn't smell good. Enough of your pussy This doesn't smell good. Storm is so beautiful in this place. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Well, I'm definitely gonna need to be making, really, that champion had almost nothing on him. Oh, nearby corpses. I'm done. So, what sucks is I need to make fuel. But I guess... it's just so big. Alright, find the entrance. Well, we'll start with... down here, I guess. Did I pick the right way right away?
Calling mysterious stranger. Hello? Anyone there yet? Maybe I gave bad directions.
Alright, well, let's
Anybody?
check out the rest of the upstairs. Nope, just very boring, okay. Love when it's like, find this. And it's like, here's your search area, and there's only one place to go. Okay, I'm here.
Oh, wonderful. I was getting worried. So, here's the situation. You need to get into the vault. I need to get out. This door isn't intended for easy access, so it'll require joint authorization from both sides to open. I'm on this side and authorized. You're on that side and not authorized. But no worries. I've got a plan. All of the Lost were once members of the Vault and should have authorization. You just need to get a hold of a hand and scan it. Easy peasy.
Okay, get a hand, wait. A hand?
That's right. Just a bit of post-mortem amputation and we'll be set. Just scan the hand once you've got it. I'll be on standby. Promise. Time's a ticking. Chop, chop. Ooh, sorry. Anyway, I gotta run, but I'll be back. Scan a hand. Bye!
I'm pretty sure we've had to do this already in the game, so it shouldn't be very gross for our guy. Where's the I thought I favorited that. So, alright, let's go grab a hand. I mean, if any hand to do, there was one on the stairs coming up here. Alright, never mind. want to finish the other dude's little quest. So I don't run out any of my coolers.
Oh, good, you're here, and you're not lost, I assume. If you are, say so, because that would be a major breakthrough.
I'm not one of those things, no.
Ah, good. Well, bit of a downer, actually. Got my hopes up for a second, but I digress. Anyway, I'm Hilda Stoltz. Hi. I'm head of the organic sector, which is exactly where I'm about to run off to. But don't worry, my Uncle Hugo is very eager to meet you. Just down the hall, in the Overseer's office, as he is the Overseer. Oh, and I've disabled the two-step lock, so coming and going should be easier now. Anyway, like I said, Uncle Hugo, down the hall. Toodaloo!
It takes a while to get out of the conversation thing. Bye.
Wow, your skin isn't split at all. The new animals up there, any of them good for eating?
Give me the pencil. I know I'm gonna need the lead to craft ammo.
You reckon that storm's gonna get worse or better? I miss research and science and discoveries and news. Ah, screw it. I miss how it was. The one from outside. How's the storm?
It's there.
The one from outside. How's the storm?
I already told you.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting. You have beautiful skin. It's unsettling. The new animals up there, any of them good for eating?
Let's just...
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little. Even with the stockpile from the supply runs. What brings you back in here? You know, before the storms.
As if things weren't bad enough. Now I have to keep an eye on an outsider.
The one from outside. How's the storm?
No need to keep an eye on
I believe Mr. Stoltz wanted to see you. What are you planning, Stoltz? I believe Mr. Stoltz.
Security Incident 382. Incident: fight in the communal area. Involved parties R. Barnes and L. Peters. Incident description: R. Barnes and L. Peters were discovered while engaged in a physical confrontation in the communal area of the atrium. The fight was broken up quickly as security were dispatched to separate them both. We interviewed witnesses, and it seems they were arguing over a piece of food going missing. Barnes proceeded to throw the first punch, hitting Peters square in the jaw, sparking the altercation. Residents said that Peters was seen throwing Barnes over the railing of the second floor down to the first floor, landing on the coffee table below. Action taken. Barnes and Peters were both detained and questioned. Both parties were taken to the clinic to be checked over by the doctor. Barnes is going to be moving to another floor of the vault and will be receiving anger management therapy. Peters will be made to clean up the mess they made in the communal area. Note, both of these individuals may be good recruits for the security team in the near future. Keep their names on file. Oh, what, because they've fought?
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
What are you planning, Stoltz?
Need 4 for this. I mean, it's close to the, yeah, I was almost... Never had to move it. Fusion core, fuck yes. Focus Gatling laser. Yeah, I don't think I need that.
As if things weren't bad enough. Now I have to keep an eye on an outsider.
Oberlin's personal terminal. Missing theft. I've gotten a report that a copy of the weather machine's plans have been improperly removed from the meteorology sector. Coincidentally, both Ignatius and Marx have gone missing. I'm going to assume Iggy is aiming for an early retirement plan, probably looking to trade it for a pile of chems from some outsiders up north. I believe Marx has left in pursuit of that least likely to succeed nepotism nutcase, though the possibility that they're collaborating cannot be ruled out. I hope she returns safely. After Gibson went dark on this little field trip for Stoltz, more MIA researchers is the last thing we need right now. James T. Oberlin. The rookies. Had to break the rookies Barnes and Peters apart again today. They're both still harboring grudges about that first scrap, over rations of all things. You'd think the increased share from joining the guards would lower the tension, but we have to keep pulling them apart. Selfish, both of them. There's no room for this crap in such an enclosed space. Vault morale is going to suffer. I'll put them both at the top of the list for surface detail. Old army trick. Force them to cover each other's asses in live combat. Should get them to bury the hatchet and
hopefully
maybe buy the vault a few minutes of peace while they're gone. Security report, 5 days since the accident. Took a few days of hard fighting, but we've managed to secure all entrances to the atrium, for now. It's looking more and more likely that we're the only ones left. I suppose that makes sense, as the atrium was the only part of the vault ever completed on schedule. Everyone else is... I don't know how to even explain it.
Will report in
It's
soon.
not as though we've gone feral. It's something entirely different. It's like they're in there somewhere, terrified, enraged, lost. Everyone but Mr. and Mrs. Stoltz, that is. They returned a day or so after the incidents. I have no further comments in that regard. As for the rest, the plan is to try pushing them toward lockdown portions of the tram tunnels. God willing, we may be able to return to other sectors of the vault in due time. Okay. So that was before everybody, or seemingly just before everybody turned.
Nobody wants to know us because of our, I miss research and science and discoveries and news. Screw it. I miss how it was before. I miss research.
It's like, yeah, you let this guy in, and all he's doing is taking everything.
And news. Screw it. I miss how it was before.
Got stairs. Quiz night invitation. Weekly quiz invitation. Hey folks, the Vault Entertainment Committee are proud to invite everyone to attend our new weekly quiz taking place in the Atrium Communal Room. Teams will be arranged on the night if there's somebody you specifically want to be with. Tough. We have a lot of smart people in here. We can't be cherry-picking people for teams. They'll all be completely random. The winner will be given a mystery prize. We're hoping to make this event a weekly occurrence, so please let us know if you have any feedback or want to join the committee to help with the question. Please start arriving at 7:30 p.m. on
Supplies are starting to
Friday.
dwindle a little, even with the stockpile from the supply runs. You know, before the storms.
What the hell? Was I supposed to find this right now? Inaccessible. It'd be funny if it was like, it's a quest to do this, and then I just randomly do it. Like, oh yeah, I already did that. Like, what? But since you can only, oh wait, no. Oh, maybe we have to turn it again. Oh, wait. Weird. Anyway, doesn't seem to do anything, at least at this moment.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get...
Ah, I didn't need that. There we go. I was like, man, where's the bench? Take the alien blaster rounds. Get 25 of whatever the hell that is. Okay. And this is Tinker, so let's see if we can craft... Would ammo be under fuel? No. Or fuel be under ammo, sorry. It's under energy, okay. Ooh, we need acid. Yeah, still don't have too much. Yeah, at least we could scrap stuff, so it's a good thing we looked around before talking to the dude. Should have marked acid, probably. But oh well.
Need something? Looking for someone?
God, it's gotten so much worse to pick up stuff for some reason. Snack cake rations. Kirsten, did you hear that announcement yesterday about limiting the Fancy Lads snack cake rations to 1 per person per day? Firstly, I don't believe for a second that the supply is diminishing. Everyone knows that Mr. Stoltz packed this place with enough food to feed a small army. Secondly, how dare they say they don't want employees getting too out of shape? Who gives a damn what shape we are? Plus, it's not like we can go anywhere anymore. We're all stuck down here for the foreseeable future, and they know that just as well as we do. Anyways, I got a secret stash of Fancy Lads hidden, so come see me if you're ever feeling snackish, Rachel. Well, it matters what shape you're in, because if you are kind of chunky,
it's a shame we don't have
you're gonna probably eat more food, which will take away from the rations. So yeah.
Seeing someone do so much good around here.
Hey there.
Hello.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little. The new animals up there. Any of them
Need
good
something?
for eating?
Not really. Actually, if you want to give me a bunch of flamer fuel.
Windy? Airish?
Focus on the good things, the things that really matter. Oh my goodness, I'm such a broken record. Here's steel guitar
Reckon
rat.
that storm is gonna
Like
get
Bob
worse
Wills
or
says.
better?
Kick it off, Leon.
Ruben's fantasy. And then Mr. Stoltz would call me into his office and say, Ruben, I've been watching you for a while now. I've seen the hard work, persistence, and dedication that you put into your work. No one else in this vault puts in as much effort as you do. That's why I'm stepping down from my position and I'm making you head of the company instead. And I'd say, no, Mr. Stoltz, it's okay. You don't have to do that for me. And he'd say, no, I insist. You're the best man for the job, and I think you'd run this place even better than I do. And I'd say, oh, Mr. Stoltz, what a kind offer, but I can't possibly accept. And he'd say, no, I insist, and I want you to have all my millions too. And I'm going to take your job in the laundry room. Then I'd say, well, thank you, Hugo. Now that you mention it, maybe I am the best man for the job. Now go, do my laundry and be quick about it. Yeah, that would be nice. One day, maybe. Alrighty. Bobblehead lockpicking.
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression. beautiful skin.
Thank you.
It's unsettling. Don't you be starting to change things up around.
Your skin isn't
We got the
split
system
at all.
and it works, damn it.
Maybe I do have acid mark. Maybe that's why the Abraxo cleaner
I'm tired of all the red
tells me to
tape
take it.
and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air. There was a landslide around the mansion? I wonder how that happened.
Kinda wish you guys would shut up.
It's a shame we don't have the
What brings you back in
here? This place up a little.
Seeing someone do so much good around here, it's
Hey there.
refreshing.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
Huh? What did you say?
Charleston Herald mystery
beautiful
disappearance.
skin. It's
The town's been abuzz
unsettling.
regarding the man said to have gone missing on his trip to our neck of the woods. Family says Quentin Hake was last seen on his visit to a West Virginia research facility on a business trip as an advisor for Stoltz Enterprises. Beyond that, the family did not have further information on Mr. Hake's itinerary or even the name of facility he was meant to visit. Cassidy Stoltz, wife of CEO and founder Hugo Stoltz, had this to say about the disappearance. We're extremely concerned to hear the news that Quentin has gone missing. He is a highly valued member of our workforce, and we pride ourselves on putting employee well-being first. We hope and pray that
How's it
Quentin
going
will
out
be
there,
found safe
Wendy?
and sound as soon as
Harris?
possible. Stoltz Industries has come up in the news
Speak
a
for
few
yourself.
times over the past few
Glad to be
years
away
after
from
their
the weather machine.
purchase of large swatches of land in the Shenandoah Valley National Park, much to the chagrin of the former residents, who famously held onto their land after a lengthy court battle against the state's claim of eminent domain. Stoltz Industries declined to comment on their involvement with the supposed research facility or any dealings regarding their business in the park that borders our great state. Local law enforcement officials have initiated an investigation
back
into
in
the
here?
circumstances surrounding Hank's disappearance and asked that any individuals with pertinent information report to the nearest police station as soon as possible.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
You reckon that storm's gonna get worse or better?
You guys all say the same.
He says he's got too much to do, but I've only ever seen him at his desk going over papers.
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here. Wow, your skin isn't split
I mean,
at
the
all.
keycard was right there. A long day. It's been a long day. No particular reason why. Sometimes it's just like that, right? Back when things were normal after a long day, I'd go take a walk in the park, get some fresh air, see people walking their dogs. I miss how calming that was. Maybe one day we can get back to the point where a stroll outside can be calming again. But I don't see much light at the end of that tunnel just yet. Get me out of
Looking
damn
for someone?
senses.
Do you think we should bring our concerns to the Overseer?
Oberlin
I'd be
is
concerned why you have a
swamped
blood
lately,
sac in that
especially after
bag.
the last scout run. It's no wonder things are starting to fall apart.
Mary's diary. April 6, 2077. Papa says that we're moving out to a place in the big park soon. He says an important businessman has asked him for help with some science stuff, and that we'll be safer there from the war going on. I don't want to go, though. I like it here. July 28, 2077. Papa never said we'd be living underground when we got here. He's always busy working now, and I don't get to play with him much anymore. Mommy says I shouldn't bother him because he is doing important research, and that I need to be well behaved for our new hosts. I wish we could go back home. I miss my neighbor Bessie and her little dog.
Is this a bad time to wonder if
September
I left the weapon
15th,
test running after
2077.
my last shift?
I found out that the train down here goes to other places too. I got really bored the other day and snuck off because I wanted to go find Papa. I got on the train going towards the meteor or something section, and I tried to go in, but one of those nasty security men shouted at me and took me back to Mommy, and then shouted at her too. October 20th, 2077. We're only allowed to leave our rooms at certain times now, and we aren't allowed to eat as much dinner as before. I asked Mommy why, and she said that it's because we're going to be down here for a long time. I hope that's not true.
You know, with the skin.
So that's when the bombs dropped.
These jumpsuits don't.
How'd you get in here?
Expression.
That was funny. This rat. How did you get in
starting
here?
to dwindle a little, even with this.
Whoops. I don't know why I didn't think it was going to be a loading screen. Oh, we need Alfie's room keycard. Or at least if we have to come back to these places, we don't need to search anything, so. The keycard is right out in the open like it was in that dude's room. Oh, this is where we were. Did I not open this door? The extinguishers respawned. So did the gas canisters. Weird. Just not used to things constantly respawning. Terminal. Oh, there's the reactor. Temperature control override. Incorrect clearance level. Okay. Shut down. Okay, so this obviously is something for later. Requires terminal. Ah, one of those quests of just fixing pipes. Hey. Okay, this is obviously all for something later, so let's get out of here. Let's get okay.
You have beautiful skin. It's unsettling.
Looking for someone?
How's it going out there? Windy? Eris?
We'll speak to Hugo and then end it, I guess.
What brings you back in here?
Never mind that. Have you heard? There's been contact from the outside.
Can't wait until this is over with, so we can get back to work. You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
Anniversary letter. Transcribed from the desk of Hugo Stoltz, my beloved Cassie. With you I never feel far from home. You've enriched my life in ways I never thought possible. You've become my better half, my sight, my lover. Mit der Kont Frist, I don't know. Or as they would say here, you are my partner in crime. A life without you would be terribly dull, and I would never want to miss you.
I wish Oberyn
My treasure,
knew that
these have been the best years of my life.
Things
Happy
just keep
anniversary.
getting
Ish
worse.
Leibdish.
Is this a bad time to wonder if I left the weapon test
Gervin.
running after my
I'm
last
pretty
shift?
sure.
Seeing someone do so much good around here.
Thank you.
It's refreshing.
Cassidy, my dear friend, I am forever grateful for the chance to exhibit my work at the New Orleans Museum of Art, largely thanks to your generous donation, which has funded the most difficult-to-source materials for my pieces. As you know, the majority of materials I use have to be shipped to me by my family, as I am unable to find them myself here in the States. The exhibition opens in 2 weeks, and I would be so honored if you could attend the opening ceremony to see my art and to give me a chance to express my gratitude in person. Please find the attached tickets for opening night with all the details. Yours truly, Catherine.
What if we go back to the surface and nobody wants to know us because of our, you know, condition?
Well, I got bad news for ghouls on the surface. Braille note. This letter's written in Braille, but you can't understand it. A warning. Johnny, we are pleased with the work you are doing as head of the janitorial department. It is not easy task to keep a vault of this size clean. The dedication of you and your staff has been noted, and we are all thankful for your endeavors. That said, we have received numerous reports from security officers citing the overly curious nature of several janitors in the meteorology sector. Might I remind you that there is much security-sensitive information in this area and that your staff are expected to keep their prying eyes and ears to themselves at all times. As head of this workforce, we trust that you will ensure this is the case in the future. Remember, as the old saying goes, order is half of life. From the desk of Hugo and Cassidy Stoltz. Okay.
It's refreshing.
Supplies
Vault
are
63
starting to
terminal
dwindle a
note.
little. Even with the stockpile
To be
from
placed
the
in
supply
storage
runs.
unit, Cassidy begins to
You
feel
know,
like her old self
before
again.
the storm.
Hugo. Okay, so something wrong with Cassidy. Draft press release. For over 50 years, Stoltz Industries has been a proud leader in export management and a shining beacon of international brand intermediary consultation. America's greatest brands and products have found their way to shelves abroad thanks to the exceptional business-minded leadership of Mr. Hugo Stoltz and his beloved business partner, Mrs. Cassidy Stoltz. The duo is pleased announce a permanent residency. Okay. In the United States as part of a larger effort for more direct collaboration with its closest partners, such as draft completion pending signing from holdouts. Draft dinner. Hugo and I were delighted to join you for dinner last week. Hugo has not been able to stop gushing about the ideas you shared on your current projects. He wants me to tell you that he finds these types of visionary pursuits to be a true inspiration to him, especially as he seeks a spot on the board. That aside, you should know that Hugo and I have very little patience for games. Shunning dear old Des from the invites list was quite the faux pas. Think of the things we could do if we only put our minds together. As you may have heard, our sights have recently set west with... Hugo has asked me to not continue. I suppose Calvert angered him more than I thought. Draft. Apologies. Brian. Thank you for raising your concerns with Hugo and I the other evening. We agree that the specifics raised during the town hall meeting were too vague to quash all fears in these trying times. We will speak with our lawyers about a follow-up meeting for you and our other members of the Dark Hollow Falls community. As a token of our gratitude, Hugo and myself have hired movers and trucks to aid everyone on the day of the big move. Someone will be in touch with you to discuss the details. Our families share a rich history together, and we cannot thank you enough for your insight and connection to this great park you call home. Despite Eminent Domain's best efforts, no less, we pledge a safe spot in our common vault to you and the other families should the worst come to pass. We recommend you not see this as giving up your homes, but rather giving us the opportunity to remodel them for an uncertain future. Lawyers to confirm that this letter will not be legally binding.
Storm's gonna get worse or better?
And now, for Hugo.
Willkommen. Bitte komm rein. My niece told me to expect you. And do not mind my appearance. I can assure you I mean no harm. Can the same be said of you, though, outsider? Do you intend to harm us?
I'm here because Hilda invited me, not for a fight.
Where are my manners? I did not mean to be so standoffish. You are a most welcome guest here. I cannot be too careful. It has been a long time since we've spoken with anyone from the surface. Ah, fascinating. Is that the faint clicking of a Pip-Boy I hear? How grand. A colleague from another paradise below the ground. Vault 76, I take it? What a pleasant surprise.
That's right, I'm from Vault 76.
Wunderbar. Kismet even. We are having fun now, aren't we? Listen, my new friend. Regardless of what pretenses my dear niece may have brought you here with, I believe I can repay you for your effort.
Something tells me there's a catch.
No catch. Just opportunity. As you may have ventured to guess on your trip here, our beloved Shenandoah has seen better days. Less stormy days. I'm in the midst of trying to get this under control, but our vault is still in a bit of a state of shock. If you'd be willing to engage in a bit of freelance work, I'm sure I can provide plenty of payment in kind.
Sure, I'm a natural at that kind of thing.
Fantastic. I'm pleased to hear it. Perhaps I should introduce myself to assuage any hesitation you have. I am Hugo Stolz, overseer of Vault 63, yes, but also a principled man of business from the world of yore. Founder and CEO of Stolz Enterprises, respected member of Vault-Tech's board of directors, and overall international man of mystery. Allow me to formally welcome you to Vault 63 as our, let's say, outside consultant. Yes, that'll do perfectly.
Happy to be on board, Mr. Stoltz.
Oh, please. Hugo is just fine. Now, I'm sure you have many questions. I would expect no less, but I promise your first task will help to answer much. Speak with our Chief of Security, James T. Oberlin, and fetch me his latest situation report. I'd like to have him vet you a bit before we proceed any further. I'm sure he'd be happy to answer questions for you about our current predicament while you're at it.
Fine, but you better have some... no, I'll do my best. You go.
You'll do splendidly, I'm sure.
Okay, retrieve the situation report from Oberlin. So, we're going to go ahead and end it there, as it's been just over 2 hours. So we've gotten back into the game. We have gotten to Skyline Valley, or Skyline Drive. And we have started on the main
We got a system and it works,
quest.
damn
So,
it.
hopefully you have enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the
What
next
would
one.
Cassie
Bye.
do?